What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today I've got a quick video just talking about a leak from last week actually. I'm a little bit late on this, but it came out right around the time that Season 2 Reloaded was coming out, and the main focus on this channel is covering all of that content and breaking it down because not many other people do that. But with this leak, it's coming from a well-known data miner in the community. He's been around for years. This is from Hey I'm Alakes, I never know how to say the name properly. But according to this data mine, it looks like they may be bringing specialists to Black Ops 6. Now, obviously, huge disclaimer here, this is based on a data mine. This isn't officially confirmed at this point. When it comes to data mines, typically they're more reliable than somebody that calls himself a leaker just telling you about things and saying, trust me, bro. With data mines, they're actually pulling information from the code of the game itself. However, even with that in mind, oftentimes there'll be like leftover stuff from previous COD games, or sometimes it's brand new things that they add because maybe there's an intention for them to bring a feature or something, but then it never actually makes it to the game. So I just want to be clear on that. This isn't confirmation that this will come. However, it's at least an indicator that it may be coming. And in this case, it doesn't look like leftover code because they're not even calling it specialists. They're calling it Perk Streaks, which I've never seen that term used before in a previous COD game. And with this, the description from the data mine says, earn perks for kill streaking instead of score streaks, which is effectively specialist from back in the day. And it's really interesting to see this, assuming this is true and it is coming to Black Ops 6. It's kind of crazy to see because specialist is something I was really hoping for with Modern Warfare 2, since specialist is Infinity Ward's baby. And we had it in Modern Warfare 2019, so I thought for sure it'd be coming to Modern Warfare 2. That wasn't the case. But then after that, we had Modern Warfare 3 launching, and Specialist was introduced with the original Modern Warfare 3, which Sledgehammer also had a big hand in, and Sledgehammer was in charge of Modern Warfare 3 this time around, so it seemed like an absolute no-brainer that Specialist would be coming last year with Modern Warfare 3. And throughout the entire life cycle of that game, I held out some hope that they would eventually bring Specialist, and it never came. So it's weird to now see it potentially coming to Black Ops 6, because Specialist really isn't Treyarch's thing. It never really has been. But in saying that, I'm totally on board with this idea. Now, just in case you guys aren't familiar with Specialist from the past, the way this worked back in the day, not saying this is how they're going to handle it in Black Ops 6, but the way this normally works is instead of selecting your 3 score streaks, you select 3 perks that you want to earn as you go on a streak. And then typically when you get on a 2 kill streak, you earn your first perk, 4 kill streak, you earn your second perk, 6 kill streak, you earn your third perk, and then an 8 kill streak is when you would get your specialist bonus. And when you get that bonus, you get all of the perks in the game. Now, it did depend a little bit. COD Ghosts didn't give you every single perk, but I think all of the other ones that had Specialist, they gave you every single perk in the game. And it essentially just turned you into a super soldier the moment you got that Specialist bonus. And it's excellent if you're going for those nuke streaks. Now, of course, just like with kill streaks or score streaks, if you die, you get reset. You lose all of those perks that you earned, and you have to start from scratch again and build your way back up to that. And obviously, the big trade-off here is you don't get to use kill streaks or score streak rewards because you're taking perks instead. Now, for Black Ops 6, with that data mine, it was quite vague as far as how they're going to handle this. And if it is coming, I'm curious to see if Treyarch puts their own little twist on this and kind of makes it their own, or if they essentially just copy and paste it. Personally, I'm just fine with copying and pasting. Just give me all of those perks with a specialist bonus. And who knows, maybe even give the combat specialties on top of that. I don't know if that would be too powerful. Perhaps it would be if you got all of the combat specialty bonuses as well. But I'm fine with specialists being quite powerful because the key thing that I really like about having specialists in the game is it reduces streak spam. Because you're sacrificing the ability to get UAVs and helicopters and dreadnoughts and chopper gunners in order to get these perks for yourself. And therefore, when people are using specialists, all you have to worry about is them as an individual, not the things that they're calling in against you. Now, obviously, that individual is going to be more powerful since they have all the perks in the game, but it's not like they're invincible. They're still going to have the same amount of health that you have. And I just find it to be such a nice change of pace to be playing with specialists and chasing that high of getting that specialist bonus game after game, rather than just trying to get your score streak rewards up, which honestly in Black Ops 6, most of them are quite underwhelming. I think many people would agree with that. It seems to be one of the big gripes that people have with Black Ops 6 is the streaks, for the most part, are pretty lackluster, especially relative to how difficult they are to earn and how much score is required to earn them. So I really think Specialists could go a long way with this game, although I also kind of have the fear that since the streaks are fairly weak in this game, does that just mean almost everybody is going to go for Specialist instead of actual score streak rewards? I guess I wouldn't really be against that. If I'm playing against a full team and everybody's using Specialists, I think that's fine because then at least I don't have to worry about any UAVs or anything coming up in the air. But still, I'm very curious to see how this plays out, assuming it is actually going to be coming to the game. I'm personally totally on board with this and would be quite excited to see this, even though it is a Treyarch game and it might feel a little bit weird implemented into a Treyarch game. And this is where I'm just curious here from you guys in those comments down below. First off, would you guys be on board with a specialist-like system coming to Black Ops 6? And if so, how would you like to see them handle it? Do you want to see it basically just a copy and paste of the previous specialist systems where you get every single perk in the game once you get that specialist bonus at 8 kills? Also, do you think combat specialties should be included in that? Should you get the benefits of Recon, Enforcer, and Strategist all at once you get that bonus? Or do you think they should just keep it limited to the individual perks themselves? Just let me know all of those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.